it's recording. So, what's up, guys? I know it's been a good minute since I last uploaded. It's just I've been getting really busy and I've been getting scheduled a lot for work. But I have Wednesday and Thursday off. Wednesday, I'm not going to school because there's a picnic and I have better things to do. Thursday, I do have school, but I do not have work that day. And also Sunday, but I kind of, you can call it, I'm going to go see a friend I haven't seen since middle school. I last saw her last Sunday, but I really think it's good to start getting a good connection with people right now, especially before college. I'm kind of going through that stage where like I'm an adult now. I kind of want to maintain the relationships that are important to me. So yeah, I just need to grind right now. I need to save up money. Let's see, look at this. Just got this sexy S9 Plus. Gotta pay for that. I'm gonna be paying it back soon in like a month or two, but then I'm gonna be focusing on other things. But I know I haven't uploaded a month 3 Athlean X video. That's because I did get busy. I did obviously finish it. You guys saw the last workout. I had to restart it because I didn't pass. However, I'm grateful that I didn't, I'm not grateful that I didn't pass. Like, I was gonna repeat the program regardless, but it's kind of like, because I know my mistakes in the first time, I'm now integrating that into the second time, and I'm seeing a lot better results. My triceps have never been sore. Every time it's push day on month 1 and there's triceps involved, sore the next day. That was not the case the first time. More mind to muscle connection when you're contracting the chest, or I don't know if it's called contraction, whatever. You can use Jeff to explain exactly the real scientific terms, but all I can tell you is that I have been getting, feeling more strength coming in there. But I wanted to get into more information into what kind of supplements I take and why, because I've gotten a few questions from a few friends, asking, what supplements do you take, what can I take, what's going to aid me in this journey. I'll be showing a picture, but I kind of just started to see a 4-pack. For me, like, you have no idea. I've never in my life ever came close to a 4-pack, dude. Now seeing that, I'm pretty sure I don't have anything more than a 4. It's either a 4 or an 8, but the way it's shaped, it can't, it doesn't make sense to be a 6. It kind of looks like what's his name? Not Jeff. Who's the other dude on Jeff's channel? Jesse. Yeah, it kind of looks like Jesse's, but he has the 8-pack going for him. But it kind of looks like that if I were to have an 8-pack. But if not, the 4-pack would still look nice as fuck. Honestly, I'm trying to focus more on strength and other muscles other than just the abs. I do want my abs to pop, but that's not my main focus right now. But it is summer, so it would be nice to be able to show that fully. But anyway, so I'm just kind of gonna show maybe some pictures. I'm not too sure. I have some of the supplements I take right here. The first 2 are vitamin D3 and vitamin K2. The only reason I take D3 is just because right now it's the winter. It's not winter anymore, but it was winter, so I just have a little extra. It's just 5,000 international units. Studies have shown that vitamin D3 can increase testosterone. It's important for energy levels when you don't get enough sunshine. Let's see if I can actually show that here. Vitamin D. Yes, right here, vitamin D is a fast-soluble nutrient. It is one of the 24 macronutrients critical for human survival. The sun is the major natural source of the nutrient, which is why, of course, I supplemented with it during the winter. It's found naturally in fish and eggs, and it's added to dairy products. I don't take that many dairy products, but I do eat fish and eggs. Eggs a lot more than fish. However, I don't eat that many egg yolks. I always buy the liquid egg whites, just because it's easier to be in a caloric deficit, in my opinion, with the egg yolks. Without the egg yolks, because 125 calories, 0 fat, 1 carb, I think. and then 25 protein. Like that's insane. Anyways, so supplemental vitamin D is associated with a wide range of benefits, including increased cognition, being able to think more enhanced, immune health, bone health, and well-being. Supplementation can also reduce the risk of cancers, heart disease, diabetes, and multiple sclerosis. I don't know how you say that. People deficient in vitamin D may also experience increased testosterone levels after supplementation. So, I was kind of like the guy who wouldn't go outside that much before. So, honestly, just I've noticed a change when supplementing with vitamin D3. My energy levels are higher. Every day it's just feeling better. Now, the reason I'm showing K2 here is because vitamin D3, I'm pretty sure what his job is to intake calcium, and what vitamin K2's job is to tell the calcium where to go, which is your bones, right? So if you've seen the studies, there's some things that have shown just overdosing on vitamin D3 can lead to kidney stones. If you're not taking vitamin K2, it's the kind of sources of vitamin K2 are kind of weird. If I don't remember exactly. Look it up right now. Let's see. Nutter, hard cheese, soft cheese, egg yolk, chicken liver, salami. Yeah, I ate the chicken breast. Yeah, and I ate ground beef. Yeah, so just 2 out of the rest. So supplementation for me is optimal. But yeah, it's kind of just to make sure. Oh, that's kind of weird. Go away from here. So it's kind of just to make sure that my bones are just being supplemented well. I drink flax milk 3 times a day. It has that leads to 125% of my daily calcium. So yeah, so that's just one of the things, vitamin D3 and vitamin K2. The second thing that I take, you can kind of put this on the first one, but it's just the let's see if I can it's just a multivitamin. This one's by RSP. I'm probably gonna be getting the Vita Gym because I like how his is simpler. There's kind of less. It's been shown that when you take vitamins with magnesium, you would need to take it with calcium, vitamin D3, and what was the other one? Calcium, D3, magnesium. I think those were the 3. But doing that is gonna make it hard to absorb the other nutrients. BioVite has calcium and a little bit of magnesium, but it doesn't have that much D3. Let me check. Yeah, it has 1,000 international units. That's not little. It has a little bit of magnesium, has citrate, which is good, and then 10% calcium. So so just I learned that Vitagym doesn't have calcium or D3, which is okay because I supplement with magnesium, the citrate, the powder, because it's good for stress, and it's good for 300 body functions. If we read on that one, let me close vitamin D3 right here. The deficiency increases blood pressure, reduces glucose tolerance, and causes neural excitation. I don't know. Magnesium deficiencies are common in the Western diet, of course. Let's see. Maintaining healthy magnesium levels is also associated with a protective effect against depression and ADHD. Supplementation of magnesium is not very effective at reducing fat mass or cramps. That's cool. That's not why I'm taking it. Further evidence is needed to determine if magnesium can boost exercise performance, but initial results do not look promising. Yeah, I don't take magnesium to boost my performance. I kind of it said it can help with depression and ADHD. So it's kind of a stress reliever, you can say. And just taking that has just helped with my sleep immensely. I sleep longer now. um, I can maintain the 7 hours of sleep. And I might be trying out their calm full sleep. It's it's magnesium citrate, less of it, but it has GABA and L-theanine, and GABA's what's gonna kind of help you stay in the REM sleep. My manager, she tried it, and she said she fell asleep for 12 hours because I told her, hey, maybe, because I was reading on it, I thought it was pretty good. So she tried it. She said it, like she couldn't wake up, but like when she woke up, it was amazing. Um, so there's one thing: magnesium, vitamin D3, vitamin K2, just a multivitamin, kind of just making sure I'm getting the minerals and vitamins in. Always, like I said, this is just supplementation that supplements a good diet. So try and get your vegetables in. I don't know. I just have my mom make me salads. I'll eat like a bunch of fruits throughout the day, and I'll drink a lot of water and stuff. Kind of make sure to get it through myself. I'm gonna be getting some of these vitamins through the eggs. I eat 1 or 2 normal eggs a day, but mostly egg yolks, salmon, all that. So I do get a lot of these, but I don't get all of them. That's why supplementing can just kind of be like a little bit of insurance policy, but you shouldn't rely on it. All right. Another thing that I take is whey protein. The specific one is Optimum Nutrition's Gold Standard Whey Protein blend. It's it's just really, especially right now with me doing a body recomposition, it's just really convenient. I think each scoop is 24 grams of protein, 120 calories. I always take that right after my workout when I get home, of course, and not right after, maybe like 10 minutes later. But it's just, for me, that's what gets me going. You kind of want to supplement your muscles. It's been shown through studies that supplementation right after your workouts with protein can benefit you possibly, but if you don't need anything for a long time, there hasn't been any negative side effects, but there wasn't any benefits. But there was possible benefits if you did do it, but no negative side effects either. So I kind of think of it like, why not just do it? Plus, like, right after work, I'm gonna be hungry as hell. So like, I'll save like a big meal for right after my workout. My protein shake, sometimes a big thing of salmon, egg whites. It's amazing. I always look forward to it. But yeah, so just getting that whey in. Whey is just it's a part of milk that they make into a powder. It's faster absorbing than casein. Casein I take at night through Greek yogurt. Whey is just like I said, it's not gonna like absorb. I think casein was like over 8 hours or something like that. Let's see. Whey is used as a protein supplement. Of course, it is very useful for hitting targeted daily protein goals. Whey is also absorbed faster than other forms of protein, which means it also increases muscle protein synthesis used to break a fasted state. So they provide energy through means of caloric consumption and insulin spike from the amino acids. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm just taking it right now because I'm doing a body recomposition. So if you just multiply that by my weight, that's how many grams of protein I need to get a day, or at least try to get. I usually fall around like 190 to 200. But there's that. So whey protein is something that, if it's just really good, it can kind of help get the sweet tooth cravings out of the way. There's a lot of good flavors out there. Next time I'm gonna be trying the extreme milk chocolate or the chocolate milk. I'm not too sure yet, but yeah. So another thing that I take is matcha. So I just looked up green tea. That would be I guess green tea catechins. You can kind of think of it more as a caffeine source, and we all know caffeine is good at elevating your heart rate. It's gonna get you moving more. You're gonna be at a larger deficit because you're moving more. And green tea is just kind of be a natural source of caffeine that isn't too high, because sometimes I do take green tea even on days that I'm taking a pre-workout. But I try and space them out. Just the matcha shakes I make, man, they are lit. Um, but I'm not too sure what the benefits to this could be. But let's check down here. So minor effects on fat mass, minor effects on fat oxidation. So some benefits. They're all minor, but like I said, it's just a good way to get me getting moving a little more. Being in a larger caloric deficit, not immensely, but maybe like 20-30 calories. That shit can add up over time. The star of the show, fish oil. Fish oil is so good for you, man. EPA, DHA, and DPA, I think. You want to make sure that you're getting all of the recommended amount of them. I think it's like 1,500 milligrams for EPA and DHA. I don't know for DPA though. You want to be making sure that you're getting an omega-6 to omega-3 1:1 ratio for both of them. I think for the Western diet it's like 6:1 right now, with 6 being higher, which is bad for you because omega-6, linoleic acid, it's just inflammatory or inflammable. Omega-6 is anti-inflammable, so omega-3, so it's just gonna help with that. So triglycerides, let's see, so it's gonna help reduce triglycerides. Notable on depression, ADHD, blood pressure, inflammation, like I said. Let's see, I don't know what that is, so it probably doesn't matter. Infant birth weight, okay. See, look at all these. There's so many. Omega-3 fish oil is just gonna help a lot with just overall wellness. So I think it's to your benefit just to take it. Now here's creatine. We all know about creatine. Phosphocreatine, ADP, adenosine phosphate, I think, plus phosphate is going to turn into ATP through the mitochondria, and then in the muscle there's just going to be more ATP being made, and that's going to lead to more energy. The one I specifically take is creatine hydrochloride, I think, HCI. The only reason is just because it's a little easier to blend. It's not going to feel like sawdust. I'm not getting the water bloat, but I am getting the strength gains. There's all that. And just the recovery time can be a little, better, especially with leg days. It can be so hard for me to recover for that, like literally 4 to 5 days. There's that. But let's go down to the benefits. So muscle creatine content, strong power output, strong. Look at that, 12% in strength and 20%. 12% improvement in strength, 20% 12 to 20%. 12% in power. Like, look at it. It's just the more strength you're getting, especially when you're natural, the more muscle tension you're going to be putting on yourself, which means over time, with consistency, you're going to be getting more muscle. The weight, the water retention, hydration, alright, slight aerobic improvements, slight lean mass, like I said, less fatigue, less blood glucose. Alright, so all of these things right here too, it's just to your benefit to take it. There is no real bad side effects, I think, except for hair loss, but that's already if you have a history of hair loss. Now this, you don't have to take. I just personally take it because it was only like $12, because since I work at a GNC, 30% off the Beyond Raw. I take 3.2 grams a day. This one's just kind of like the opposite of creatine. It's not like amazing, as you can see. Minor muscular endurance, minor anaerobic. So creatine is more for like short intense, and then beta-alanine is more for like high rep. So I kind of think of it as like push-ups to failure, maybe. those are more high rep versus deadlifts 3 sets of 6 reps. That's going to be a lot different. That's going to be using more for what creatine does. So yeah, I mean, that's really all the supplements I take. It's really not that many, especially compared to other people, but a lot of these are just kind of not just for like working out or lean mass, but it's more for overall health. But I just wanted to reinstate that diet and exercise are king. Alright, so remember that, kids. Alright, good night.